Okay, because I'm not here, I'm going to show you how to create this Lego piece. So first off, I'm going to start by making my block. That is going to be 4 inches by 2 inches. So I can type in 2, tab 4, enter, and there's my rectangle. I'm going to finish my sketch, and I'm going to extrude it. The distance is 1 inch. And there we go. There's my block. So on my block, I want to place a sketch for the stud for the Lego block. So I'm going to start a sketch here on the top. And my circle, if I look at the document, is 0.5 of an inch. So I'm going to type 0.5. And it is 0.5 inches from the top edge. And it's also 0.5 inches from the side. So it doesn't matter which side I start from as long as I'm starting from a corner. And now there's a couple ways we can do our pattern. So we can do a rectangular pattern for our sketch, or we can actually create a feature and use that to make our sketch, to make our pattern. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do it with the sketch, and then I'm going to show you how to do it as a feature. So I'm going to hit rectangular, and my dialog box pops up, and automatically got to select geometry. Notice that the button for the cursor is selected, and it's kind of like a light bluish color. I'm going to select my geometry, which is just this circle. And then I can pick 2 different directions. So here I want to have a horizontal direction and a vertical direction. So I'm going to click this cursor, and I'm going to do horizontal first. And you'll notice over here that the circle is going this way, and you see this green arrow pointing this direction. If it's going the wrong direction, I can hit the flip button, and now I can see it over here, and there's only 2 of them, and I want 4. So if I do 4, then I get 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and they're all spaced 1 inch, which actually works out perfect with this block. Then I can select a second direction, so I click on the cursor, and then I click on a different direction. This time I'm going to go vertically. It's going downwards, which is perfect, and I want 2 of them, and I can just click OK. And the wonderful thing about this is I can change my dimension, and if I make it 0.75, you'll notice that my pattern changes, but I can't really edit my pattern, to add more to it, or make any real modifications to it because of the way that the patterning works for sketches. So I'm going to undo this work here, and I'm going to leave just the 1 circle on my top surface. I finished my sketch, and now I have my circle on the top of the block, and I am going to extrude that, and the distance that I go isn't important. Obviously 1 inch is too much. I'm going to bring this down to 0.3125. Why not, right? And I hit enter, and now I have this stud right here, and I can take this and I can pattern it all throughout my block. So you'll see that there's a rectangular pattern up here. So I click rectangular, and I can either select my physical feature by clicking on it here, or I can click on the extrusion. And the cool thing is I can use any of the create tools. I can pattern those. So whether it's an extrude, a revolve, a sweep, a coil, rib, holes, fillets, doesn't really matter. I can pattern that feature. So I'm going to click on the feature that I want. I'm just going to select on physical right here. And I can select multiple features, but I just want this one. Then I can do the directional thing. So I click on this direction, and it's going the wrong way, so I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to change that to 4. I can mess around with the spacing, but we figured out that 1 inch is perfect. Then I'm going to go for my second direction. I'm just going to click one of the other edges, go in the other direction, and this is perfect. It's going the right direction. I can flip it if I want, but that's exactly where I want it. And then I click OK. Now I have all of my studs on the top of my block. Now there's a problem. On the bottom of my block, I'm supposed to have holes for it to be able to snap together. So I'm going to go to the bottom of the block. I'm going to start a sketch on here. And now I could redraw my pieces on there, but instead I'm going to project geometry. So I click project geometry, and I find one of the circles. I could click each of the 8 different circles, but that's a lot of work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish my sketch, and I'm going to use my extrude tool to extrude it the other way. So I'm going to go extrude cut, right? And to give a little bit more, I'm going to give it like just a little more, 0.375, just enough so those studs will fit in there, right? I click OK, and now I can take my pattern tool, my rectangular pattern tool, and I can select on those holes right here. I pick a direction, so I'm going to go this way. I want 4 of them, and then I'm going to click on my second direction, and I'm going the wrong way. I want 2 of them, and I click OK. And there we go. We have our block. Now, so we can see it from the top and bottom before you take a picture. You can always change the appearance up here where it says default. Click that drop down. Oh, it's taking a minute to load. And if you go towards the top, clear works really nicely. Now I can see through it, right? And I can take a snapshot of that and turn it in. The most important thing that I need to be able to see is that you have a pattern. So I should see rectangular pattern over here at least one time, and I should see your extrusions over here. But you can take a screenshot of that and turn it in, and that's your warm-up.